fucking god. Alright, killed him. Whoa. Supply. This is a lot of weird. It's like a. What? A lot of dead snap moths. What the fuck?
Should have brought a cart.
That is really weird. So these are spear damage coils. What the fuck do they go to? Everything had been going to plan. Take 15 milligrams of melatonin at 7:30, be in bed by 9, wake up at 5. However, last night I woke up at roughly 11:40 p.m. after going to bed at 9, and I couldn't go back to sleep no matter how hard I tried. That sucks. It's unfortunate that I did that though too. Especially because like melatonin's supposed to kick in like relatively quickly. Because Caitlin takes a sleep aid. I believe it's melatonin. And she's out within like 20 minutes. Okay. Still, it's unfortunate that you're not getting as much sleep as you want. Or need, I should say. Bylaws of the Lodge. Where's the Banuk one? I got one of those Banuk. No idea. What are those? More Glintox. Oh yeah, melatonin should kick in within 20 to 30 minutes, however, it was taking longer.
There are carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glintox were drawn here.
These are a lot of snapmaw carcasses. But what's...
Whoever did this must have left those blinds up there. Concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat. And a wasteful one, too.
So wait, this was a trap? Strawberry yogurt? Nice. I do like strawberry yogurt. It tastes good. Seriously, who the fuck would do this? More climbing. Yeah, excellent.
These must be the snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glintock problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
Wait, what?
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy steeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glintocks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
Okay. Uh-huh.
You didn't think it was just us two, did you? You already have one? Now that's impressive. All right, then.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal.
Okay.
And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
You better not be.
Good. Keep it that way.
Aloy.
I get the feeling she knew.
Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in.
Nice.
I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Alright, that's cool. Let's see. So let's head back to the lodge real quick. What? We're gonna go to that one so we can get that campfire, because I feel like there's stuff there that we missed. Especially the kind that has actual pieces of fruit. I'm not a fan of the yogurt with actual fruit in it, I'll be honest. I'm more of the, just the yogurt. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm an odd one though, so. All right. All right. Right. I want to get this campfire because I swear there's gonna be some quests in that part of the thing. Thankfully, the day has been riding around, so I didn't need to worry about overworking myself. However, I did have to drive from Virginia to an area in southern Maryland as the sun started to go down, which just makes exhaustion. Thankfully, my dad understood my concerns about me continuing to drive home, so I got. Huh. Well, thankfully your dad wasn't gonna be like pushing you when you were obviously like exhausted and needed, like, not so much the breather, but the whole, you know, don't make me do this when I'm getting exhausted. Good, that's good. I'm glad to hear that much. And luckily the day wasn't too taxing on you, because that would have sucked. Wait, wait, this was the part I've already been to, I think. Yeah, I think I've been to this part of the fucking Meridian already. It's funny, when they talked about, like, in the beginning of the game, like, the elevators of Meridian, I kind of pictured a taller city. I'm not saying the city isn't tall, I'm just saying I pictured, I don't know. I guess I don't know what I pictured, actually. For some odd reason with Meridian, before we saw it, I pictured something like the Earth Kingdom. Even though the Meridian seems more fire-based. You know, Sun King and all. I always have, like, on the soda cans, there's like a tiny bit always on the lip. It's like, ooh, free soda. Alright, let's go get the, what's called the hunting quest. There we go. The hunting lodge. Alright, couldn't turn off that marker. Turn off the marker. I'm pretty sure my mom would have been pissed at us both if I had gotten him hurt in an accident as a result of my inability to sleep, mad at me for getting her husband hurt, and mad at him for making me drive when I was that. Yeah, I can understand your mom's point of view. Even more so, I can understand, like, why any smart person would be like, yo, don't do this. Whoops, that's not where I want to go at all. That's Olin's house. Whoops.
Now they have no claim on the throne. It's not what I imagined when I was a boy.
You're not what I imagined when I was a boy. Yeah, the few times I've been driving, like in the past, I was always, for some odd reason, really tired. Now that I think about it. And now that I'm home and laying in bed, I don't feel as tired. Yeah, that's a fucking curse.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you brought your pet.
I'm gonna shove an arrow up your
Greetings,
ass.
Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all.
Yeah.
She did save his life. But I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it.
How will it bring ruin to the lodge, dude?
Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
Yeah.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
I get the feeling Red Maw's gonna be so easy to deal with.
This is a good day.
I agree.
What's Red Maw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Red Maw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
Let's do it.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge.
Yes.
My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
Good reason.
What sacrifice?
They died in the massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
Work with tend to drive well over 100 miles a day. Shit, fuck the truck we got roughly 4 months back. I couldn't do that. Like,
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I
Good reason.
understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
thank you.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the sun ring.
Of course he did.
When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too.
GG.
Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
Good parent. Good father.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis.
Oh.
Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why do you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But
Oh.
what about Red Maw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Duly noted. So I guess we're gonna find a Red Maw, Red Maw, Thunderjaw, and a we're going trophy hunting, guys. What is a tear blaster? Hi, Lolo. Did you just... Wait, what? Did I just get a girlfriend? I mean... Aloy kind of just got a girlfriend. Thankfully, I've been doing most of the driving since getting his license. I've had enough experience now that I can drive on a day where we go literally different corners of Maryland without issue. Having drive as part of your job is one hell of a way to make sure you know how to drive. Yeah, fucking seriously. Especially when you start a job 3 months after getting a provisional license. Yeah. I'll be honest. My main thing with driving is I just don't like being in cars. It's a what's it called? It's an anxiety thing either way. So yeah, me being in cars is just like never a good idea. I could never do a job where it required me to drive. I don't know where I was gonna go with that either, too, because I was like, components with the tear blast. I don't know if it's tear or tear. It bugs me. All right, let's go find some of these baddies. Bandit camps, deadliest game. That is a Stormbird. We can get that one. We did fight that one earlier too, so that will be advantage. Oh yeah, Lilo, how was your stream earlier? I saw that you were doing Long Dark and tabletop. Did everything go nicely today, I hope?